Going on YouTube, Global here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're going to be showcasing our tournament-winning Sneasler Psyspam team. So this is a team that I built towards the ending, well, not really ending, but like middle part of September when we released our Sneasler team building video. And in that video, I released 5 variants of a Sneasler team, and this is one of them, and it involves the use of Psyspam. So basically the idea here is you have multiple modes for the team where you can simply just do, you know, Whimsicott Typhlosion stuff and just click, you know, tailwind eruption shenanigans, right? But then you add the idea of the male Indeedee now, along with the Psychic Seed Sneasler, and that does a lot of things. First of all, now you have Psychic Terrain on your side. You can override the Rillaboom stuff. You can stop priority against the Typhlosion because, you know, things want to click, you know, Sucker Punch, you know, from a Kingambit into the Typhlosion. So you can always stop that. And then at the same time, you have Imprison Trick Room available to you. So if things want to click Trick Room against your Whimsicott, you know, in terms of like the tailwind stuff, you can always go for the Imprison. And not only can they not click Trick Room, they can't click Expanding Force. So you're pretty good against the opposing Psyspam stuff in general because you have a couple things that are weak to Psychic. You have a Sneasler here, and you also have a Decidueye over here, which we'll get into in a second. But now we have the Sneasler. Usually this thing is like either Focus Sash or even Grassy Seed. But in this type of team, Psychic Siege just makes a little bit more sense. You know, get rid of the Fake Out as well and just go with Throat Chop because, again, you can't really Fake Out in Psychic Terrain. Let's go the Tera Dark Throat Chop variant. So now what you can do is have a decent matchup into some of the Psychic type that are running around, like especially against another Indeedee for that matter. So you can always just consider that, and then you still have the Dire Claw close combat stuff, so that's always pretty cool. And then the Decidueye, there's your Dondozo Mousehold stuff check, so you can haze away all the buffs from Dondozo, you can haze away the bulk ups, and then at the same time you're Scrappy, right? So you can always hit ghost types, which is pretty cool. You know, just think of the Flamigo running around right now. That's like the best Scrappy mon right now, but the Decidueye is still like pretty solid, and you can always crit things in your favor, which is actually really nice. So I like that here. And then at the same time, grass coverage is really good against, you know, the Ursalunas running around, you know, the Terra Water Amoonguses, and then the Primarinas if you're able to outspeed it. So that's really nice. And then at the same time, you've got Dragapult over here, you know, just Banded Depult, clicking Dragon Darts or just pivot U-turn ideas, Phantom Force. Dragapult is strong in this format, and I like what it's been doing thus far, and I expect it to do even more as we go into, you know, Dortmund, you know, this weekend in a couple of hours. So, yeah, I think this is a pretty solid team. And shout outs to Avery, by the way, who took the team, and he's the one that got the achievement with our team. So, you know, he took it to a local, he won it. That one was tweeted out on Twitter, I guess you can say like that. So shout out to Avery for getting the result with the team, which is why I'm showcasing it today. He made the rental for me, so that's pretty cool. And that means I don't have to make my own team myself. So yeah, hopefully we can get some cool wins with this Sneasler Psyspam stuff today. So without wasting any further time, we're going straight into the ranked battles. Oh baby, we got Miggies. Is it Migs? He does have, I don't know if that's actually his name on the cart, but hey, if it is, cool. Alright, so this is the standard P2 Flamigo stuff running around. Dude, this is like the best 6 running around right now. I don't think I can beat that team. That being said, I do have a Sneasler, but Intimidate is not good. Alright, I can also force the issue and see what he has against the Typhlosion here. I also have Indeedee stuff where I can imprison the P2. So I do have that going for me. And again, that thing is Sash too, right? So you also have to consider that. He can also Encore, right? Like I can still do like Whimsicott. You know what? I have an idea. I don't think it's a good idea, but it's an idea. Do I leave the Sneasler behind? I don't want to. I think I have to do it like this. Just bring the Decidueye. Leave the Pult in the Indeedee home. I don't want to do it like this, but hey, I think I don't have a choice here. We'll see, we'll see. This is a little tricky. I'm not sure if this is correct, but we're gonna try. The key is, does he have enough to live the Eruption? I would imagine it's instant P2, but what is the Does he live? Does he have enough investment to live? Oh, it's Amoongus Instant. Alright, well, does this have enough to live? Alright, because you know what I'm clicking. I'm clicking the button. Okay, I'm clicking the button. You can't fake me out either. So I'ma just do it. I'm gonna click Sunny Day. Alright, if he wants to, if he's smart, he actually fakes out the Typhlosion here. But I'm going for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Does your instant live? It should. If you have the right EVs, you should live. If you don't, you drop. Let's see. You could also Tera your Amoongus. That can also do wonders for you as well. But I think, I don't know, I think you just protect the Amoongus and let the instant try and live this. Instant Amoongus lead, you know, that's a set. Alright, yeah, so he has to Tera the Amoongus here. Alright, so if it's Spore, that's not good, but we'll see. Yeah, it's Tera Water. You have to do it. Okay, I'm testing him. I'm testing him. Alright, this is how you counter this. You have to do your Tera Water Amoongus. Alright, so here's the Sunny Day. The Amoongus will live now, and he'll probably just Spore the Typhlosion. Okay? Alright, let's see. Unless I crit, you never know. Alright, Eruption. Okay, and nothing drops. So that's good investment from the instant. Knockoff comes out. Alright, and he knocks off my specs, and he clicks the Sludge Bomb into the Whimsicott. Okay, well, he didn't click Spore, he clicked Sludge Bomb. Okay. Well, now I get to bring out this guy. And, yeah. So, my thing is not going to do that much damage. But I do have Leaf Blade for you. How do I want to do this? Okay. I can still... Again, if he redirects, then I just kill. How do I also want to do this? Let me go into Sneasler first. We go into the Sneasler. Okay. Because this is still gonna hurt. Like, I know you throat chopped me, but this is still like gonna hurt at the end of the day. So I can still Dire Claw and still keep the instant honest. But yeah, I still think I want to say Eruption still kills from this range. Oh wait, he removed my specs. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have just clicked Heat Wave. Oh shoot, I'm a fool. Oh, we swapped anyway. Okay, so the instant should just drop here. All right, P2 comes out. Okay, yeah, no, I should have just clicked Heat Wave. I'm a fool. Okay. All right, but this is still like fine. All right, so we get to Dire Claw the instant, that drops. All right, but you see the oppression here? Yeah, that was my fault. I forgot. He throat chopped my specs. I'm free to go. Oh man, I could have did so much damage into this P2. So much damage. That's still pretty decent damage. All right. But we have Heat Wave pressure next turn. And it's just an Amoongus in there. And if it's Ursaluna, he's in trouble. Because again, I still have Decidueye in the back. So I can honestly just focus on removing the P2. The Ursaluna I don't really care about because I still have a Decidueye. And I still have my Sneasler here. Yeah, I still think we're okay. You know, it's obvious you brought the Ursaluna. I think you always have to do like instant P2 and not instant Amoongus. That's just crazy. Okay, he did recover health on his Amoongus. Alright, so there's that. But honestly, I think what he wants to do, he just wants to like recover. And yeah, and just go from there. But like if I just click close combat into this, I still think we're like fine. And then we just click Heat Wave in the sun. This might be enough for the P2. It's close. He did remove my specs, but I think single target, it should be okay. But we have to hit. Okay? Let's see. Alright, so there's the Rage Powder, obviously. So we have to just remove the Amoongus. Alright, CC. CC, baby. Oh, the Amoongus lives! Okay, now that's a problem. That's a problem. Alright, and there, here, okay, we missed something. The Amoongus missed, but I do need the P2 to drop. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Oh, it is. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, that's it. It's over. Alright, Typhlosion's busted, guys. Alright. Good. So we did just enough damage. So now here comes the Ursaluna. Yeah, this is like still fine. Again, no Trick Room, no problem. And he Terra'd anyway, so honestly, again, you know, just focus on removing that thing and we should be okay. Alright, he can protect if he wants, but again, just do this and, you know, I don't want to like miss, so I'm still gonna click like Eruption stuff, you know, just in case. But yeah, I think this is always correct. Alright, battle's canceled. Migs, we got you. You did your best. Oh man, I knew this day would come. Alright, so you know, I've always mentioned in like my previous videos how like I've always been my own team. And you know, I'm 6-0 currently against it like all time in terms of like recording for a video. This might be the day where I take my first loss against my own team. On video. Alright, so there's the Clover Sand team. But honestly, is it really? Because I did not put it in that order. He may have changed things, so who knows? But I have to think about a couple of things here. Like, I could do Typhlosion stuff, but it doesn't look that amazing. Like, to be honest. I do like Whimsicott at the end of the day. I think Whims is pretty good. Just for what I want it to do. Typhlosion looks iffy, but you know, it also looks pretty good. Sneasler. Definitely do this. And then I could bring the Expanding Force Boys. Honestly, the Decidueye also looks pretty good. All things considered. Like, I can hit a Ghost type, I can hit everything he's got, especially that Volcarona. But maybe Pult is just a little bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna go Pult. I'm gonna leave Typhlosion behind. I usually don't bring that thing against the Sand matchup. I just want to change weather against it. So, yeah, let's see what he decides to do. I would imagine Excadrill comes out here. But one can only hope. But yeah, let's see. I don't like my matchup against this team, but maybe we can pull it out and go 7-0. We'll see. Alright, come on, Poncho. What do we got? Yeah, I did have a shiny Primarina on that team, so this might be the one. Okay. So here's the thing. We can always click Tailwind here. Alright. But we don't technically have to. That is a banded D-Knight. I do have the Indeedee in the bag. So what I can do is preserve the Whimsicott first, go into Indeedee now, and I can still click Dire Claw and just run through this Primarina right here. I can do that. So let's see. Alright. Did this D-Knight click E-Speed Tera Normal? There's no way. There's no way you do it. Alright, so there's the trade. Okay. We change it. Okay, there's my Seed Boost. We get a Spadef boost. Alright, did you Tera? Oh, he swapped. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is definitely Excadrill. How smart. Oh, it's Tyranitar. Oh, okay. I can, I would love to get a nice little lucky Dire proc onto this. So he probably thought it was going to be like Sunny Day stuff, but here we go. Dire Claw. A little bit of chip. What are we getting? Nothing? Just a crit? Give me something. Oh, we got a poison. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so then what did the D-Knight do? Alright, oh, it's Aerial Ace. Ah, very good. That's smart. That's what you gotta do. Good. Whoever's using this whoever's using our squad, that's what you gotta do. I like that. Alright, and he broke my sash. Now we're almost kind of cooked here. Alright. The T-Tart is poisoned. Alright, but I think now we can still technically just go here into D-Knight, into Dragapult. Alright. So I can always just go like... So he has to make a choice here. Right? How do I want to do this? Like, Outrage just straight up runs through. But the question is... Again, I don't have Outrage. But I do have Helping Hand. Okay? And I still have Tera Dragon... I'm sorry, Tera Ghost Dragon Darts. I don't want to go like Tera Ghost here, though. This is tough. Helping Hand does do well. But I still want to do like... Yeah, this one's interesting. But we'll see. Right now he's doing really good. Alright, so there's the Helping Hand. We're going to clap the hands. Alright, and what are we doing here? Alright, D-Darts. Oh, Tyranitar almost dies. Dragonite drops. I made my T-Tar too bulky. I'm about to get throat shotted. Yep, not what I want. Oh, no. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, T-Tar not dropping was bad. Okay. So now I just have Whimsicott and Expanding Force, boys. Alright, Indeedee gets chipped by Terrain. Yeah, and you know, again, it's about time. It's about time I finally take an L against my own squad here. Alright. So, what am I gonna have to do here? Yeah, if that T-Tar dropped, I think we're in like a decent spot. But it didn't. Alright. And it's the Volcarona. Yeah, perfect. Alright, yeah, we're about to get cooked here. Wow, everything's shining. Wait, is this actually my team? I'm not even sure. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can just do this. But, you know, again, at the end of the day, what can I really do here? I can still click Moonblast, if anything, just remove the T-Tar, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I kind of have to try and do this because, you know, I'm running out of options here. But I have to at least try and remove the T-Tar. It's tough, right? Because he's going to go down the poison, but I can't have him remove my other thing, so... Alright, so we have to remove the T-Tar, unfortunately, like this. But at least it is a single target expanding force, depending on what this Volcarona decides to do. I would imagine it's just... Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so here we go. Single target E-Force in Psychic Terrain. Does it drop? Oh, Cloverbell's Eevees! Fiery Dance! Okay. Into the Indeedee, which also lives, but again, the sand will drop that Volcarona. Okay, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Alright. Hold on a second. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so... he does have the Prim on his side. Alright, there is the Primarina. Okay, he saved it for last, quote-unquote. Alright, so... I'm still gonna click Expanding Force. What do I want to do? I don't think I need to click... I think I just need to click an attack. Right? So here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna click E-Force. Hope it knocks out. I'm also gonna click Moonblast. Hope this knocks out. Wait a second. This looks all of a sudden very doable. Moonblast comes out. Special attack drop. No drop. Expanding Force. The Primarina bulk. Let's see it. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. I guess I'm not taking my first loss against my own team. Oh man, Indeedee, Whimsicott coming into the clutch. I thought he brought the right team, but yikes. Alright, we got Archaludon stuff, but whoa, no, okay, so there's a Murkrow there. I was gonna say, there's no Pelipper. It's got Grimmsnarl and Comfey. I never liked that. I've seen that in like the past, but you know, I'm just not a fan of having both of those on the same team. I think you could do a little bit better. I think you could just pick one and just swap the other one. Like, I'd rather see Mousehold, you know, over the Comfey, because then you could just do like Mousehold Annihilape stuff with the Archaludon, and that's already like pretty good. Then you have screens. But to each their own. Alright, so that being said, so he's got Murkrow. Alright. Again, I can click Expanding Force. He can just instantly change the weather, of course. So I think we have to just like take out the Murkrow immediately, in my opinion. I think Dragapult can do that. Technically, Indeedee can do that too. Here's the thing. Like, this is still like pretty good at the end of the day. Like, actually, let me do this. Yeah, we'll do it like this, and then in the back, I think we have to bring the Decidueye. Yeah, I'm leaving a lot of my offense home here, so we're gonna rely on the Sneasler and the Decidueye. Let's see how it does here. But again, I see the Decidueye. I can hit Ghost. I can hit the Archaludon, so I might as well. Okay, I think he just has a little bit too much for the Typhlosion at the moment here, but we'll see. Yeah, see, he has to do it like this, right? If he doesn't bring the Murkrow, then he just drops to the Typhlosion stuff. So all we have to really consider is just pop that Murkrow, and we should be okay, in my opinion. So he wants to technically set his rain. He can definitely do that. I can still click Tailwind at the end of the day, and I can still click Expanding Force that can do some damage, but again, not a whole lot. So, what if I click the Trick Room button? Oh, that might be... Maybe I can... Oh, how about this? No, I don't think that's ideal. I think I want to just get rid of you. Alright, and literally just like click Helping Hand and see what happens. Alright, if he wants to set the rain, that's okay, I think. But we'll see what he decides to do here. Yeah, see, he decides to set the rain. You know, you have to do that for your Archaludon. Alright, but that means no Tailwind. And that means I get to chip this Murkrow, which does live, by the way. Alright, and here is the Electro Shot. But now we can just, you know, Sunny Day next turn, ideally. Okay. Alright, and he's going into the Indeedee slot. This is still, like, fine. Again, that's, like, okay. So, now what we can do is we can click Moonblast again and remove the Murkrow and pressure it. Alright, he can click Tailwind and try and remove the Whimsicott. I think that's, like, still fine. But... let me see what I want to do here. I can still click Tailwind and I can still click Expanding Force. It's just not going to do a lot. I think what I have to try and do is still pressure the Murkrow here. He is still like +1 here, so I'm going to Moonblast this thing and still try and get rid of it. And let me go into Decidueye. Alright, if he's going to keep clicking Electro Shots, then I'm going to just try and resist it. Alright, let's see what he decides to do. He might just click Rain Dance again. Alright, now he clicks Tailwind. So I could have just clicked Tailwind also, but again, I still needed some aggression here. So there's a Flash Cannon. This might just remove my Whimsicott here. Yeah, he does. Alright. I probably should have also considered that, which I did, you know, okay, he knocks it out, but I still get the free switch. Alright, but now we get the Sneasler. Okay, and I still outspeed him even though he clicked Tailwind, so that's the good thing about this. And now he's almost like forced to Tera here, right? So, here's what we do. I am going to click Close Combat here, obviously, and I can still click triple arrows onto that slot. I kind of also just want to get rid of the Murkrow here. So, I will just do that first, ideally. Again, he does outspeed, but he's probably just like forced to Tera here. Like, if he goes Tera Grass, okay, sure. That's why I was also thinking, like, maybe I just double. Like, click the fighting move and then click Dire Claw, and then we just beat him. So, I think that might have been the better play, but we'll have to see and we'll have to find out. Because I know he's thinking about this. Okay, I don't know why he went for Taunt. There's Psychic Terrain, so that's very interesting. But yeah, that means this just drops. Okay, well, you know, you did that. Yeah, I felt like he could have did something way better, but again, he forgot. Alright, here we go. Triple Arrows is going to come out. This should just kill him, of course. You know, he's very low. I'm very surprised he lived the Whimsicott Moonblast. I guess he did. They may have calced for that, but who knows. Anyway, yeah. Well, he forgot about Terrain. At this point in the ladder, I'm very shocked that you would forget about that. About like top 3k here. So now what comes out? So we just only lost the Whimsicott. So honestly, I think I'll take that trade. So I wasn't really afraid of the Tailwind because the Sneasler outspeeds everything here. Alright, he's got the Annihilate, which we can hit. Of course. And what comes out here? And it is the Comfey. Ooh. Alright, well that looks like a juicy Dire Claw target. So we're going to go ahead and do that. He still kept his Tera. So, you know, again, I'm still like totally fine with that. But I kind of want to just get rid of the Comfey. I think that takes like extreme priority here. And I am like susceptible to that kind of thing, so you know I will just also Tera here, Tera Fire, and then just again just click not the triple arrows, the Leaf Blade, try and get the crit here. Let's see what happens. All right, so there's our Terastallization. Again, Draining Kiss is not fun, but I understand he has the Annihilape here. He can always heal it, but if we remove the healer, then the Annihilape can't really do a whole lot, and our Indeedee can do a lot more later on. Oh my god, it's Protect Comfey. They never run Protect. Oh boy. Yikes. Alright, this is still like okay. Oh, he just bulks up. Okay, I mean, that's still fine. We have Expanding Force later. Alright, I just have to check the terrain here. Wow. Alright, he protected Comfey. Then if he's doing that... Okay, again, we have Haze, so we can always just consider that. How many turns of Tailwind? They're on his side. There's one turn, so that's okay. So, we can protect now and then just honestly just Haze him. And I think we'll be okay. So we'll do it like this. Depends on what he wants to try and aim for. Does he ignore the Sneasler is my question. Okay. But again, Triage. So he can't really click his little priority moves against us. He can only really do that on his Annihilape. So he's tearing the Comfey. And it is a Tera Steel. Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad we didn't click the poison move. So now we can definitely get rid of that. Of course, he does probably want to protect. So here we go. Protect Sneasler first. See what happens here. Alright. Grassy Terrain. Bro, you just made my Leaf Blade do more. Oh my god, what is this set? What are we doing here? What is this? Grassy Seed? Yo, this guy's got all the tech. Alright. Alright, and you definitely went into the Sneasler side. Yeah, see? Alright, so, that being said, now we get to go for the Haze, and the Annihilate buffs are gone. Okay, so now, again, the Comfey can protect, but now that we know that, now we can just hit the Annihilate, if anything. So, I can still click Dire Claw here. It's not really very effective, but I think that's really all we need. And, you know, at least for this particular turn, I can also, you know, again, click my Grass move. I think he might have just Giga Drain, if anything. And then triple arrows over on this slot, or even just onto the Annihilate. Because I think he just wants to, you know, protect the Comfey. Oh, he just cancels the battle. Well, okay, sure, that works out too. You gotta play that out. I think that was a little bit of a too early of a forfeit there. But hey, to each their own. Alright, we've got Jimmy Neutron here. More Trick Room stuff. Indeedee Hatterene. He's got the T-Tar. Oh, this is a weird one. Oh, and he's got more dark stuff here. T-Tar and Ensign too. Okay, Typhlosion, you're not coming. I'm sorry. Alright, that being said. Oh, the Hatterene actually makes this actually quite difficult. But, how do I want to do this? I can still technically bring Dragapult, do a ton of damage into the Indeedee, and then still like click Eruption. You know what? I still can technically do that. That is a possibility. But I think I want to just bring my male Indeedee, imprison, and at the end of the day, what does he got? What does he have against this? He's got 3 fire resist, bro. That's not great. It's not what I want to see. Expanding Force. Okay, this is actually where like the Tera Dark tech is going to come into play. And we do have our Dragapult. And then I do have Whimsicott. I don't think I need it. I'm going to bring Decidueye back. I think this is okay for what I want to do. So this is where Tera Dark is really going to be cool. Because again, he's going to want to click Expanding Force. But I'm going to click Imprison so that he can't do that. Alright, and he can't click Trick Room either, so this is where the male Indeedee set looks really good. And we'll see how he decides to lead this. Alright, if he leads Ensign, crud. Alright, I would lead Ensign. Like, Ensign looks really good against this team, but not all the time, right? Alright. Oh, look at this! Hold up. Wait a second. Wait a second. Alright. So lots of, you can only Tera one of these. Alright, you can only Tera one of these. I just want to say that right now. Who knows if that thing is Tera Steel, by the way. I'm gonna click Expanding Force right here. And, you know, if that thing wants to like... What if I just click this? Yeah, dude. Let's see if you're Tera Steel here. Oh, show me the Tera Steel. Show me the Tera Steel, bro. Come on. Yes, Tera Steel. baby. That's not what you want to see if you're my opponent. Oh no. We call that Kirk. We got him. They're always Tera Steel, guys. Listen, if you study the meta, they're always Tera Steel. Alright, now, single target expanding forest. Don't tell me your final gambit. If you're final gambit, I cry. Okay. Oh, it's final gambit, bro. Bro. Alright. Okay, but, you know, listen, 2 for 1, I'll take it. Like, Sneasler did its job, in my opinion. I think. Alright, and there's my expanding forest. Alright. You always figured they're like, it's, you know, final gambit stuff. But now we bring in Dragapult. Alright, and we still have our Tera, and we still have Helping Hand and stuff like that. We still have expanding force. What is this? Despotar? That's Tyranitar. Okay. This is where we start clicking the outrage button. Hatterene? I might have to click imprison. Oh no, he brought the fairy, bro. Alright, I have to do this then. Okay. I would love to click U-turn and just deal some damage into this thing. But yeah, I think we have to, like, quote-unquote click imprison. That's very good damage. Alright, that should be within range of the Decidueye. Alright, assuming he went for knockoff, right? Yeah, I think we just do this. Okay. Alright, and there's the imprison. Okay. Depends on what the T-Char is doing. Is it knockoff? It is, and he went into the Dragapult. We're fine. So, again, the Tera is gone. And, yeah, and he can't... Oh, he went for the expanding force. Alright, so a little bit of chip. My sash is broken. Okay, but I still think we're fine. Because we can click expanding force. And I just have to remove this T-Char. We have the grass move. We should be okay. I think single target expanding force into the Hatterene is not terrible by any means. And then, you know, we just click... we can click Leaf Blade. We can click Triple Arrows. I think this is okay either way. We have a chance of getting the crit. He removed my thing. But this is also like stat move. So, you know, I'm just going to click this. Either way. Alright, doesn't affect the T-Char. I just need some damage into the Hatterene. Alright. A little bit of chip. And we should be faster. Yes, we are. Perfect. Goodbye, T-Tar. Nice job, Decidueye. Alright. And I don't know what he clicks. I guess Dazzling Gleam? Yep. Okay. Now he gets... That's bad for him because now I get the free switch into Dragapult. And I get to click the Phantom Force button. Which should just kill... the Hatterene over there. And he's taking more sand chips, so this is really good. Alright. This is great. This is very good. And I also have Tera Blast available, I think. I don't think I used my Tera. Yeah, see? We're good. So now we just click this button, and then Dragapult gets to click Tera Ghost, Tera Blast. Hatterene, see you later. Cancel this battle, Jimmy. Alright, but that turn 1 was kind of funny how we, you know... You just gotta call that. Like, it's so safe, right? Because even if he doesn't, then he just drops to expanding force anyway, right? So it's just so safe. Alright, so here we go. Clap the hands. Dragapult, you're gonna do the job for us here. And see ya. Alright, this is fun. Okay. Whew. That's big damage. We could have killed 2 Hatterenes with that. Alrighty. Yeah. So Sneasler early game job. Then, you know, repivot and position. Decidueye looking pretty good. Alright, that's it, folks. So there's the rental one more time. So give it a go. Let us know how you do. You can see from, you know, the sample battles that we provided. It's a very aggressive team. And you got to see the imprison stuff come in play, you know, from the Indeedee. Typhlosion, again, against the P2 instant stuff. Eruption does a lot. They have to play it well, and I thought he did a good job, you know, just surviving that stuff, but I don't think he clicked the right moves into a certain monster. But we were still fine because, again, there's no Trick Room going up there. But again, that's just like a recap of that game. I feel like you just do instant P2 stuff, and you should be like okay in that sense. But yeah, you have to play it a little bit better in that matchup. But other than that, you got to see this Sneasler, right? Close combat, really strong. Dire Claw, also kind of funny. Then you have Dragapult and Decidueye that came in clutch in a lot of games. And we got to play against our own team again. So now we're 7-0 against our own team on cart. Looked pretty bad early because he played well, but we have a lot more aggression on our side. And that made all the difference, right? Especially with the male Indeedee stuff. So, yeah. So give it a go. Let us know how you do. Again, shout out to Avery for getting the result with the team. But yeah, we'll be back with another video. The next one, peace out and enjoy the Dortmund Regional.